Okay, so once you've prepped your pockets, put them to the side, and then we're going to take the 2 front trouser pieces and we're going to sew the seat seam together. We're now taking the 2 back trouser legs and sewing them either side of the 2 front pieces we just sewed together down the leg seam. We've prepped the pockets by overlocking and ironing in the sides, and we're just going to finish them off now by sewing along the top seam.
So just put your tape measure at the waist of your cut out trousers, measure down to 17 inches, just place a pin. Just place that pocket as centred as much as you can. This one then needs to be popped out an inch at the roughly an inch at the top. Okay, so you know you've got the place of the small one, so you can remove that one for now. Then you're going to pin that in place and sew that around. Okay.
We're going to sew the pockets on now to the outer side seams. We're going to do 2 rows of stitching to secure the raw edges on the inside and make the pocket a little bit stronger.
Okay, so we've put the small pocket on. I've just placed the larger pocket over it. The small pocket comes to about there inside, just so that there's an inch popping out at the top, and we're just going to sew that on in exactly the same way.
You'll receive a long length of elastic. You need to cut this out based on the size chart. Once cut, fold your elastic in half and pop a pin, and then fold in half again into quarters and pop another pin. For ease, fold your waistband over by around 1/2 centimetre. If you need to iron that in and press it, that's fine. And then match your pins up with the seams of the garment. Then stretch the elastic over to the other ends.
So now, once you pinned your elastic on, we're going to sew it on. So once you get your needle into your cotton, into your fabric to start with, and just give it a slight little pull, and just machine while you're stretching the elastic. Take your pins out, and then just pull again. Make sure your needle's in. Okay, so there's the first row done. To do the second row, just make sure you've got your fabric sort of straight there. Put a pin in there, so every quarter. So again, there, make sure it's not sort of going over like that. You know, keep it nice and straight. Okay, so I've got me pins just so it doesn't twist, and again, needle into the fabric, give it a little pull, just do a few stitches first of all so you can hold it at the back, and then okay, so now we're going to sew the back seam of the trouser and sew the elastic at the back. Okay, when we sew through the elastic, we're going to do it about 3 or 4 times to make sure we catch that cord in, because when they pull the cord from the front, it's got to be secure. So just before we overlock that down as one, I just want to make sure that these cords are absolutely secure. So I'm just going to open the seam and I'm just going to machine over the cords a couple of times on both sides. So that's one and the other. Okay, so now we've got the bulk of the trousers together. We're now going to just put a pin there at the bottom of the crotch, and then if you go to the bottom of the legs, put a pin there. Okay, so trousers nearly done, just the hem to do. So we're going to do a 1/2 inch turned in hem, just fold it over 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch again, pop a pin in, do the same on the other side, 1/2 inch in, 1/2 inch over, and pin, and then if you just sort of get hold of it like that, it should just be then easy to do 1/4 way. So the waistband, there's the back, the front here, front seam, the cord in front. You just need to open that a little bit and it just pulls through, and then there's your cord ready to make a little bit tighter if need be.